Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. So, since it is Sunday, I thought we would do a little collective reading. I will remind everybody that collective readings are more for entertainment purposes, and they may resonate with your situation partly, but the outcomes and the whole situation will, of course, vary. And if you want to check on your particular situation, you do need to get a reading, but hopefully this is going to help somebody nevertheless. So let's see who this is for. I have some cards here. Okay, so this is for somebody who has a friend they have a crush on. So I think you're like friends, or maybe co-workers, or maybe just like you are in similar social gatherings, not necessarily close friends, but there's kind of a friendly relationship between you and this person. Maybe you also work together. Could be for some, again, a collective reading, so we have different types of energies here. Okay, so you have a crush on your friend or your coworker or somebody you hang out with sometimes. So it's not an ex, is what I'm saying. This is not an ex connection. Okay. So here we have a third person here. So I think this person is no longer in a relationship. There was a heartbreak. So their relationship ended. However, there is still this third person in this connection. So I think they are still in contact with the ex and probably still on good terms. There is another person here in the cards, this ex. They still have feelings for this ex, and the situation with this ex is still not completely resolved. I think it's been a relatively fresh breakup, and maybe not too fresh, but no longer than, I would say, 10 months, up to 10 months. It's gonna depend, of course. And anyways, they're still in contact with the ex. There maybe even some of them, it depends, because again, lots of energies here, so it's a lot of messages. But some of them still live with this person, or they have some living situation problems with this person. Maybe they had an apartment together or shared an apartment, and now there's still like something going on with that. So there's something still connecting them with this ex, not just an energy bond, but also like something practical, like maybe an apartment or some kind of situation. It's again gonna depend, because it's a collective reading. So there's still something going on with this ex and this person, and that's like the problem. So if some of you, for whom this is for, have been wondering why this situation with you and this person is not progressing, because I can see that this person does really like you as well, and you're not crazy to think that. It's because of this ex. So there's something still unresolved with the ex. There's still something unresolved here, and I can see that you were probably you probably had a crush on this person when this person was still in this relationship. So when it ended, you kind of felt like this is it. This is it. I won. It felt like this little victory. But then, nothing really progressed to, because I feel like this person and this person has been flirting with you while they were still in a relationship. And then you thought that because they were still in this relationship, which was, by the way, an unhappy relationship, that this is why nothing is happening. And then when they broke up, you thought, okay, now this is it. Now I'm gonna get this person, but it's still not progressing anywhere. It's kind of the same as it was, flirting and things, but still nothing, or maybe more than flirting for some of you, but still not a relationship, still not a date, or whatever it is that you're looking for. It's still not happening, I can see. And you're confused because if they broke up and it's been like months since then, and obviously they were into me. Why is nothing happening, right? So I can see that they would like to have a new beginning with you. We have the Ace of Cups. They do really like you, but again, there's something still with this ex, and I'm gonna check further on this. But I can see also that you're gonna need to be very patient in this connection because it will not develop quickly, even though the breakup has happened. And there still needs to be a lot of alignment here, and your outcome is that the connection will expand. So it will kind of start moving, because right now it's kind of always the same thing which you are sick of. Now let me just check if I can see anything else. Okay. Okay, so they are also having some finances that are still tying them together. Whether this is about this apartment, because I've been getting a lot of apartment messages. So I think it has to do with an apartment. Maybe they owned apartment together, or rented apartment together. There was something about they definitely lived together. Or maybe, for some of you they still do, because they're having this issue with an apartment and with finances and something, and this is like really preventing them from fully moving on from this person, because they're not really able to fully move on and fully heal, because they're still very much involved with this person. It doesn't matter in which level. Okay, so this person kind of has something to do with their finances. There is something here about that. And they have been fighting about this a lot, actually, about this whole situation. Also, I think that between them, there was some kind of a big difference. That wasn't necessarily the reason for the breakup, but it's coming up that the ex and them had like a big difference in something. So again, it's gonna depend, because it's a collective reading. Sorry, it could be a cultural thing, a religion thing. It could be age. It could be a really big age gap. Something like that, or just some kind of other um, big difference in opinions or something. But yeah, something. And yes, they're still thinking about this ex, and there's still feelings here, and heartbreak, like a lot of heartbreak still around this connection. I don't think they're gonna get back together, though. I think it's been like over and done. But they're still very much in contact. Yeah, they're not getting back together. Okay. But they have been quite generous towards this person. Maybe financially, maybe with something else, but they're still very much connected on every level. Okay. Now let's take a look a bit more about you and them. What can we expect here? Okay, they do have feelings for you, but they're not showing these feelings fully. You kind of sense they have them, and you kind of know they do, but then you're not sure, because it's sort of like it's hot and cold, basically, and it's really hard to determine. But the reason why they are not fully going in and fully showing you their feelings is because of this third person, the ex, because they're still like have not resolved the whole breakup thing. But so their feelings are kind of hidden when it comes to you. You know they have them. I think you can really sense it because they do involuntarily show it. But I don't think that they want you to know this. They're hiding it from you, basically. Oh, now I can see what the thing was with the partner. So the ex-partner, there's an age gap. The ex-partner is a lot older than they are. I think that you and them are probably around the same age, or it's not a big gap, and the ex is a lot older than both of you. Okay. I think that they have been actually, talking to you quite a lot and maybe even texting you a lot, and you're confused, like, why are they reaching out and like all of that, but they are not asking you on a date, or they are not going anywhere serious with this. And it's because of the ex again, it's coming out. Also, for some of you, since this is a collective reading, there might be no contact at the moment. I think that some of you may even had a little argument with this person. You're at the moment in no contact. But there will be contact again. They will reach out again in the future. So for those of you who are in no contact, this person does miss you. So this whole connection will be very much delayed. It already is very delayed, and you probably know this already. It will still be, it's coming with a lot of delays for some reason, because obviously they have something with this ex that's important, and they're really holding on to this past relationship. Even though it's a closed chapter, they're still holding on tightly to this, and this is why things between the two of you are not moving forward, and it's gonna take a while. Now let's see if what's gonna exactly happen. Okay, so I think that pretty soon you're gonna receive a text from this person. So whether you're in contact or not at the moment, all of you will receive a text from this person pretty quickly. And this text will again put you back on the journey, or still on the journey. And then it's gonna be like a period of no contact again. So it's not gonna go smoothly. And you're probably going to have an argument again. I think that you have arguments with this person every now and then, or some kind of problems, issues. Maybe you get fed up with the situation. They're hiding something from you, probably the ex situation, and you kind of feel it and you kind of know it, and you're sick of it, and you are kind of already kind of leaving this connection because you've had enough. But you have positive outcomes, like if you're going to be patient enough to kind of go through this whole situation, which is complex, and there's a lot of delays and a lot of complications because of the ex. So this is what I'm seeing. I hope this helped somebody, and I hope you're having a lovely weekend. Bye, guys.